Wolves 1, Newcastle United 1. We'll snatch a draw with a St Maximin thunderbolt right-footed volley. It's coming up. So I've just heard you've locked a lad up for throwing domestos over the vicar.
No idea.
Yeah, he's been charged with the breach of the priest.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Alex,
2-1. But decent performance, like, you know what I mean, St Maximin strike, that's it, that's all we have to say. We're getting to Europe, come on.
Mine for like 20-25 minutes in the second half we were rubbish.
Well yeah, but we made up for it in second half.
Yeah, I thought the substitutions swung the game. I thought we'd really come into it then.
Well yeah, but to be honest, just a great result to be honest.
Yeah.
This early on in the season we're unbeaten.
Yeah.
What more
Right lads, close game, could have went either way. What did you think?
I thought first half Wolves all the way. I don't think he really posed a threat. I think Neto was all over Trippier. Considering he's the England right back, I thought he was doing pretty well. And then we brought Wang on and Wang just wellies it up and then you score. Was it a volley?
Yeah, well,
a worldy volley.
Sweet as a nut volley.
But the two great goals, I think.
I thought for me the first half, I thought it was even Stevens, but you had the clear-cut chances.
Yeah,
you could have been 2 or 3 nil in the first half.
What do you think about the foul? Do you think it was a foul?
Yeah, for the disallowed goal.
You think it's a foul?
Oh yeah, definitely. But I mean, for the first 20-25 minutes of the second half, I thought, you know, we were rubbish. I thought you were going to go on to comfortably win, but we made a couple of substitutions which are really quite telling and turned the game.
Yeah.
And in the end, we nearly snatched it. But I think, in my opinion, a draw was probably overall a fair result.
I think us and Newcastle are probably the two teams that are going for the top 6 this season. Look at the signings we've brought in. You've brought in Isaac. You're excited about Isaac.
Yeah.
And we've just brought in Nunes. We've got Collins. I think solid defensively. We've transitioned from that back 5 to that back 4 pretty well.
Yeah.
I went away to Newcastle last and we were crap, but I think we look much better now.
Yeah. James, I know I had John. I just seen you like adjusting your hair before you went on camera there. You know what's the crack?
Be done. Yeah. I think I would have took 1-1 before the match. The draw was probably a fair result. And St Maximin turning up again. You can always count on them sometimes, can't you?
Sweet as a nut, that right-footed volley. I thought the game turned for us with the 2 substitutions with Elliott coming on and later on, but Ryan Fraser.
You think about the missing strikers and what we could have done if we had them on the pitch, and that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
smashing.
But love the channel.
Cheers.
Brilliant.
Thanks a lot. Have you spoken with Geordie before?
Sorry?
Have you spoken with Geordie before?
Yeah, why man?
Brilliant. So you think a draw was a fair result?
I think so overall, yeah.
I'm
just gutted the fact that we lost it the way we did. We couldn't have put it. He teed it up for him, didn't he?
Yeah.
Great strike, great finish. We've seen 2 of the best goals down there today.
Yeah, they were great, weren't they?
Neves' was a beaut.
I think I agree. A draw on reflection was a fair result.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But as I say, we need the points, and God help us on Wednesday against Bournemouth, because it's Wolves, and you just know what's going to happen.
I wish Brian beside me would just calm himself down, man. It's ridiculous. Brian, what do you think of that?
What I think of what? The match? Not much. Aye.
You think we deserved a draw?
Not really. I was surprised we got a draw. In fact, I actually thought we were 2-0 down. I'd give up then.
Aye, for the disallowed goal.
Aye, disallowed goal. Aye. Yeah, we just weren't firing today. We
certainly weren't in the race, as you could tell, with Bruno missing and Callum Wilson. We just missed that edge and that sense of purpose.
Big misses. There were big misses.
And for me, in addition to that, not only did we miss them, I thought Longstaff, who had that important position to fulfil, he just wasn't in the game. He just doesn't have that. For me, he plays with imposter syndrome. Like he feels probably he doesn't deserve to be there. So it reflects on his confidence. He doesn't seem to take responsibility. He plays the easy ball, and you can't carry a player like this at this level. Willock as well had a poor game for me as well. What about the players who stood out for you or were disappointing?
I didn't really think any. I think Pope had a good game.
Who, sorry?
Pope.
Yeah.
Pope, but apart from that, like, didn't think any.
Whoa! Yeah, what's going on? Pope had a good game. I thought the defence were reasonably solid. But, you know, the goal, they couldn't stop the goal that they scored.
We couldn't get any fluency today. You know, we couldn't break them down. We couldn't. It was.
Yeah, telling for me with Bruno missing.
It was a bad game today by the truth.
I don't know what the crack is with Bruno. I heard something about his partner or his fiancée being pregnant. I hope it is something domestic and he had some sort of compassionate.
Nothing to do with Madrid.
Yeah, nothing to do with somebody like Real Madrid coming in with 100 million for him or something. But we'll find out, I'm sure. I hope it's something simple. But and for 20-25 minutes in the second half, I thought we were bloody awful. And I thought Wolves were going to go on to comfortably win.
Well,
until the substitutions, I was impressed. It just changed things up when Ryan Fraser come on and Matt Targett, and especially when Elliot Anderson come on. Now he was a different kettle of fish. He was hungry for the ball. He was taking responsibility. He looked confident.
Potential, that lad.
Oh, massive! He was better than Willock and better than Longstaff. You know,
at the end of the day, we're still unbeaten.
Yeah,
we're still unbeaten this season. So
yeah,
you know.
And of course,
if you can play games like that and get something out of it, you know, it bodes well.
Yeah, definitely. I was disappointed with Maxi as well. He was industrious but achieved nothing.
Especially after his game against Man City.
Yeah.
God, he was tremendous.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Good.
All a bit flat, but I initially went for a 2-1 win, but when I heard Bruno and Callum Wilson weren't playing, I went for an optimistic draw, and actually that's exactly what we got.
I thought it was a lot of play acting by them as well, a lot of rolling about and you know, wasting time, pretend they were fouled and this, that, and the other. Like, too much play acting, they were getting away with it as well. You know, which I hate. You know, but
yeah, well summed up, Brian. So for me, we've got a draw, and I think that's probably the best we could have deserved today. And you were unbeaten, and I'm chuffed to bits with that.
Well, that'll do me.
Yeah. Anyway, my plans went to pot today because I was going to do a match day vlog. When I got to the stadium, I was going to get in amongst the fans and you know, sample the atmosphere and capture it for you, get in amongst the away fans and the home fans. But the coach I was on stopped at a pub 12 miles outside of Wolves, so I never got the opportunity to do that. And it left the pub about 15-20 minutes later than it should have. Arguably, I didn't get to the Molyneux about a quarter of a mile out till about 2:55, so I was rushed. And what I did do, I made a schoolboy error. I had my microphones plugged in, but I hadn't turned them on. So apologies to those who think they're going to be in this video. You're not. So I'm sorry for that. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below, what you thought of the match and the video. Check the first one out, the journey down. It was cracking. Good chat with Brian as well. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and roll on next week with Crystal Palace.